Hello, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers, and on July 6th, 2011, and again on September 7th, 2011, I was maliciously arrested by the lawless thugs down here in the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department. And now I'm being maliciously prosecuted by the lawless Pope County Attorney's Office in the lawless shithole called Glenwood, Minnesota. Alright, today is November 11th, 2011, and we're going to give you a little bit of an update. Obviously, Neil the Tamper Nelson must be taking some pretty serious hits about me repeating the fact that he's been delaying my legal mail. Because I brought that up in the kangaroo court hearing down there at the lawless shithole called Glenwood, Minnesota on Halloween, October 31st, which just happened to be the same day that Christopher King, the investigative reporter, the former assistant attorney general, confirmed the fact that the lawless Pope County Sheriff's Department illegally invaded my home on July 20th, 2007. See, so a lot of things happened that day. All right, and obviously the fact that I kept on bringing up the detail is I kept on bringing up the fact that that Neil the Tamper Nelson has been sending my legal mail to the Twin Cities or somewhere that's been, you can see the postmark on some of my mail was postmarked Minneapolis. All right, so he's been delaying my mail so I don't get it, like I'm supposed to. Well, anyhow, I just received a letter yesterday, November 10th, 2011, from Neil the Tamper Nelson's office, okay? And it's dated November 9th, 2011. And you look at the postmark on the envelope, and you'll see it says November 9th, 2011. And like I said, I got it yesterday, which is November 10th. See, so obviously they've had to change their method of operation because their little tactics are being exposed. You can see it up on my website, lionnews00.blogspot.com, and I'll give you a close-up of these at the end of the video here. All right. Well, anyhow, at the kangaroo court hearing down there on the 31st, I kept on bringing up all these embarrassing facts like I haven't got all my exculpatory evidence, which again is the evidence that proves that I'm innocent on either of my cases, either for the one for July 6th, 2011 or the one for September 7th, 2011. See, they've been trying to keep this, hush-hush, and obviously what they had to do was do another letter to inform me that, oh, they're on the ball, they're interested in justice. If you believe that, I'm sure there's plenty of people who sell you the Brooklyn Bridge too, so whatever. So anyhow, this is the letter. What he did is, this is from Todd the Crook Roth, Neil the Tamper Nelson's little flunky there, okay? And it's to Judge Charlie Glazerud and to myself. Got to remember, on my second charge, I'm competent to handle the case by myself, even though it was my first case that I was subjected to a malicious competency evaluation. And I'm still stuck with Jeff Worthless as tits on a boar coon. All right? See, so you can see that the competency evaluation was completely bullshit to start with because I still have Jeff Worthless as tits on a boar coon, watching my back. So in other words, I got to watch Jeff so he doesn't stab me in the back, and watch Todd so he doesn't stab me in the side, and watch old Charlie up there so he doesn't stab me from the front. See? So I got stabbers on all sides here. All right, not to mention the bailiffs there who would gladly help out. Anyhow, this is a letter from Todd the Crook Roth telling me that he received a letter from Darnell Whittemore. She's one of the flunkies that works for Timmy the Perjurer Riley, the sheriff of the lawless shithole called Pope County, Minnesota. All right, gotta remember, Timmy has a history of perjury. Timmy has a history of falsifying documents and submitting them into the court record. All right? Pursuant to, let's see, here it is. Essentials of the Reed Technique, Criminal Interrogation and Confessions, page 123 and 126. The investigator should not, however, prepare false incriminating documents which appear to be generated through an official source, example, crime lab, FBI. The reason for this is a concern that such falsified documents may find their way into the court system. See State versus K-Word 552 S2D 971, Florida, 1989. Okay? And again, that's from Essentials of the Reed Technique. What did old Timmy the perjurer Riley do? Well, he committed perjury, he falsified a probable cause statement, and then submitted it into the court record. See? And then his little cronies, this is when he was the chief deputy, his little cronies, Deputy Roth and Deputy Forrest Hendrickson, got up on the witness stand and committed perjury. See? So, Timmy has a history of submitting fraudulent documents into the court record. And what do you suppose Darnell did? She sent a fraudulent document, so Todd the crook Roth could submit it into the court record. See, because I made some allegations at the hearing, kangaroo court hearing. Okay, and what were those well-founded allegations? Yeah, that I could substantiate. Yeah, it was the fact that the crooked little deputy had a tape recorder on his shoulder here, and the crooked cop from the Glenwood Police Department had a tape recorder right here. What does Darnell say in her letter? Mr. Roth, the letter pertains to your request made on November 1st, 2011. Okay? Because now her letter's on the 1st. Okay? Right after Halloween. Roth puts in a request. Okay? She writes it up and sent it out on the 1st. Remember, Roth didn't answer me until the 9th. Okay? Obviously, Roth has been busy with lots of malicious prosecutions, so he didn't have the time to send it to me on time. Yeah. Actually, he's just trying to get me worried. I'm not worried, Toddy. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Okay, continue with the letter. Letter pertains to your request made on November 1st, 2011 regarding a request from Terry D. Numbers for law enforcement videotape recordings from September 7th, 2011 when Terry Numbers was arrested. Okay. I don't remember ever making requests for videotape recordings. Yeah. See, I asked for tape recordings, not videotape recordings. Okay, so anyhow, Pope County Sheriff's deputies and Glenwood Police Department peace officers do not have, nor do they carry, videotape recording devices on their person. Oh, Darnell. Can't you go down and read the court record where it says tape recorders? One of your little thug deputies was in there. He should know that I said tape recorders. See, they all know this. They want to get me panicked. So I'm going to go, oh my God, I don't, you know, if I'm stupid enough to believe this. First of all, I mean, you have to be stupid to believe anything that comes out of the office of Sheriff Timmy the perjurer Riley to start with, okay? You'd have to have rocks in your head to believe anything that comes out of Sheriff Timmy the perjurer Riley's office, okay? So, does this get me worried that they don't have video cameras on their person? No. Because remember, clear, precise, and unquestionable evidence that they have tape recorders. Tape recorders. See? So obviously they had to put this out there because remember, Judgy Wudgy, Charlie Glazerud, was upset that I kept up bringing up the fact that the exculpatory evidence was missing. So now Todd the Crook Roth had to put everyone at ease. Remember? Because now there's no question about it because, boy, Darnell wouldn't lie, would she? And Timmy the perjurer Riley wouldn't lie, would he? And Todd Roth certainly hasn't lied in court, has he? And Judgy Wudgy, oh, Charlie Glazard, he hasn't lied to me either. Because remember, on August 3rd, 2011, he assured me that all evidence had been provided by the lawless Pope County Attorney's Office. And that's right before he had to submit the order on September 23rd telling Toddy the Crook Roth that he hadn't submitted all the evidence, right? So why would anyone in their right mind believe that they're going to give me all the evidence on Halloween? You'd have to be pretty stupid to believe that. See? So, again, remember, anything that comes out of Sheriff Timmy the Perjurer Riley's office is subject to question, isn't it? There's a reason to doubt anything that Sheriff Timmy the Perjurer Riley produces, isn't there? Christopher King produced that evidence on Halloween from the lawless Polk County Courthouse Administrator's Office themselves, saying no prior warrant on July 20th, 2007. See? Timmy the Perjurer Riley is a threat to public safety. So I'd have to be pretty stupid to believe anything that comes out of a public menace his office. Timmy the Perjurer Riley is a public menace. I'd have to be stupid to believe anything that comes out of his office. Alright? And anyone else would have to be pretty stupid to believe it also. Alright? So, thanks for your time. Enjoy the update. Give these criminals a call. Ask them, how stupid are they really? Okay? And again, I'll scan these so you can take a look at them. Thanks for your time. Bye. Okay, here's the mail that I received yesterday, November 10th. You can see it's postmarked November 9th there. Okay. And here's a copy of the letter from Sheriff Timmy the Perjurer Riley's office. They're still withholding evidence, aren't they? Yes. No such video available. My video shows tape recorder on shirt of crooked deputy and crooked cop, doesn't it? As obvious as nose on your face. The sheriff has a history of committing perjury and submitting fraudulent documents into the court record, and a history of conspiring with others to commit these acts, doesn't he? 2000 home invasion of Nemmers. Okay, and then here's from Toddy the Crook Roth here. Still withholding evidence. Yes. Sent on November 9th. Okay. Neil is busy maliciously prosecuting innocent people, so it took 8 days to mail this? No, just maliciously running out the clock, right? Okay, members of the lawless Polk County Attorney's Office have a history of recruiting perjurers and submitting fraudulent documents in the court record and lying in court to obstruct justice, don't they? Yeah. Can easily say that. Thank you for your time.